Sometimes in our companies we have some fails. Some fails are related with some part of internet security and other skills. In this case, we can see our boss, and he asks to she, what is the problem? Why she isn't work? And she responds, there is no internet. That's a kind of problems or enterprises today. But in level 3, you don't have this problem. You will have the best connection and the best service on the market. Thanks for choosing level 3.
Here in level 3, we offer internet service with high speed and different security modes. Our prices are according to this, making 3 connections in 10 offices for just 2,000 pesos, and make 3 connections in 20 offices for just 400. Increase the speed of the bandwidth, the plan A with 2,000 and the plan B with 4. And our services, including an instant messaging with international coverage, easy access, speed, bandwidth connection, and the highest quality for security, is optimum use the distribution from data anywhere in the planet with the encryption and holding information for your security data and all of that stuff. In the reliability security, we use a treatment unified threat, firewall, intrusion prevention, URL filters, proactive support 24/7, routing protocol encapsulation, attack detection, protection traffic, higher bandwidth routing, security policy, and system vulnerability. We also offer how to solve some problems using the IP version 6. The development is using these conditions, the versatility and improvements. The IP phone service is an unified communication, internet, intranet, and access within the company with assurance and exclusivity, continuous service. Service access email and information in the cloud. High flexibility and mobility to the network computers. Increase applications and performance the information to company networks with 10 Gbps connection. Safety with the high availability. The equipment we use is almost Cisco, using the Catalyst 6009E for a central switch, the same Cisco Catalyst for an access switch, and some Nexus and Wi-Fi controllers for the distribution of the data. Also, Cisco ACS 1121 for authentication, authorization, and accounting, and Cisco NCA 3335 for control access, the network. Among the requirements we transitions are, we use the layer for portable equipment, the activation of IPv6, the services layer for web application, mail, and others, checking compatibility and the configuration of IPv6. Hardware layer, server, operating system, etc. Verification and activation IP version 6. Network layer for a LAN network, like switches, firewall, NCA, AAA, and Wi-Fi. For an address range enability for IP version 6. And that's all. Thank you for choosing Level 3.
Hi, good evening. I'm Salinas, representative of Level 3 Colombia. I explain about the internal process of our company to perform a semantic summer with the software Tiger. In this case, he will explain the process we take with Bavaria. Our client first make a touch with our company and our service because you know that you're a customer of company's high level. They seek to connect with the other region globally which allow video comparison and multi efficiently, sending and receiving packets so safe among other servers. Personally, when Bavaria one of the largest customers of us, I made contact with a representative from Bavaria, who explained to me what their company requires on this, and in conclusion, we train support group will make the selection of appropriate technology for our clients. So begins the sales strategy that will allow a winning company to get approval for the sale of the product. In this case, we can see in the screen the process when we make a study with the devices and others records of the enterprise. In this study of resources of the company, we have to do configuration of requirements such as computers, router, switches. Look at this study, we proceed to look that suppliers can provide feedback to us and give other previews for the sale to our customer service. So, contact them and explain our need. In this case, our two suppliers are IBM and Monaco. The first one offers us the first series of computers and the second one offers their connection we provide fiber optic network to you. Contact the supplier makes our sales manager and staff, Jesus Bravo, request instant and receive positive response for the problem as required. Once the supplier response proceeds to make an assessment of cost regarding benefits for service implementation. It is necessary to explain to board the process takes we are going to sell and get these computer benefits. Once we go back to the customer, we study the infrastructure account and it becomes marketing and consumer access to our product. We are convinced that we are the best solution. Pay attention if Level 3 is the best solution of your company. Contribution agreement Bavaria required. Service and explain the time it took to implement the service. In the product already exists, will be easier but we'll need to make new developments. Promote to ready to sell. It communicates back to the client. He explains the service you are getting and it covers all your needs. The client sends the request and the sale is made. A contract is seen with the accomplished policy by both parts. Spoken value added, service, the benefits you will get, and how we will improve their service day by day. In this case, we made the sale of the product. It happens to the sales department and service payments made once the application is sent when the product will allow to us to approve the installation of the service. It creates a link with the client and proceeds to perform installation, configuration, and other tasks. And in the finished part, and we see the contract with the client. That's the process with Level 3. I'm Salinas. See you soon. Thank you for your attention.
Good evening. I'm Jesus Bravo. I will describe some process from the end to end to the company. The previously installed system presents the bulk connection network in many branches, and there are no links between the computers in the network and transmit packets generated and layer the control to distribute the data and information. For this, you need to solve the personal advisor makes a customer interface and technical support project to solve the problem. Here we see the managing customer relationships. And here we do to the importance of the customer and require we give their priority attention to better management problems for an immediate resolution. For submit to the head and support and preparation for the execution and implementation to the contingency. And next we see the managing QoS SLA as the customer that purchased our product or offer warranty requirement for the optimal to repair the selector and security control to set the paths that be taken for the execution of the vehicle solution. Now we see the resource forecast. Following the detection of the fault, and the router proceed to execute the relevant address for technicians to perform the abuse and the abuse to restore operation. And next we see the support and training. Since the router is very specific and only met the connection requirement, refer to the head of the boss to support and preparation to continue establishing the communication for the conduit. Next we see the resource management. Expect by the response of the head solution that provides support according to the results. We give the replacement of the resources and finalize the transaction. Management with suppliers. The supplier is contact to provide an immediate solution to the customer. The supplier IDM for that they understand the circumstances and refer to a prepaid request. Next is the billing management with supplier. Is expected to provide the supplier delivery and billing according to finalize the transaction. Next is the problem management, ordering the installation of equipment, and once approved, management is performed for the delivery and installation in the router. Next is the support preparation services. Establishing resource and management, we solve the sector value, added services, and problem management is responsible for the installation. CRM and loyalty and retention. The procedure to request the loss of installation support and contact is made with the client to relocate the resources available to the client in maintenance, designate for a bonus free retention and loyalty. The head support and preparation on the interface with the user is responsible to notify the customer that service has been restored. And that's all. Thank you to choose Level 3.